for Sparta! Guys, what you are about to see today is perhaps the hardest to replicate MOAB you will ever see. It is on an epic level of beyond anything I have ever seen, and you might think, well, the enemy team do seem like they fell out of the retarded tree and hit every branch on the way down, but despite that fact, this is still, I think, pretty fucking impressive. They're not just ignoring him. Yes, this little Wookiee here might not have a clue what's truly going on, and the one in front of him might think that it's a barrel that's attacking him, but still, they are actually shooting at him, and as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, riot shields have a massive hole in the middle, despite the fact that they appear that they don't, so you just die randomly from them. If you've ever played this game with a riot shield for more than 2 minutes, you will know what I'm talking about. This makes this the most impressive legit, and by legit I mean no secondary, no use of grenades and things like that, just using a throwing knife and a riot shield. That is a legit riot shield MOAB, and I'm fucking impressed by this. I haven't seen another one equally as impressive or in as short a time on YouTube to date, and Modern Warfare 3 has been out for a pretty long time, to be honest. But the owner of this video, the owner of this epicness, he is of course linked in the description to this video. WhenInDoughts is his YouTube channel name. Without a doubt though, you should definitely check out his channel. Awful pun there. But you should check out his channel because he's got some great Blops gameplay, he's got some great Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and he's going to be buying Black Ops 2. So if you're interested in much epicness, well, he is one of the smaller channels which you guys should definitely watch out for. Speaking of Black Ops 2 though, apparently there is going to be a reworking of close... What the fuck was that guy doing there on the floor? But taking a nap or something. But there is apparently going to be a reworking of knifing in that game so that you have a perk which lets you one-hit knife, and for the rest of the time you can only two-hit knife. Supposedly this was a result of action by OWnage, who I know all you guys know already, who basically put forward this idea, and it seems that Treyarch has taken it up with him. And to be honest, he is probably the authority on knifing here, and I really think that this sort of a change is going to make the game fresh and new. I honestly cannot wait. What the fuck was that explosion? I didn't know riot shields made you instantly combust. This guy? What the fuck is going on behind me? Then he died. But speaking of Black Ops 2, in Modern Warfare 3, riot shields are, I think we can all agree, definitely one of the more underpowered primary weapons that you can take in this game. Which makes me wonder, if they bring them back, how are they going to balance them? And would you guys actually like to see them balanced? Because I'm thinking I really would love to see a sort of army of Spartans attacking an army of futuristic weapon and assault rifling people. Also, what do you guys think about the 8-man zombies? Because I think it might be just as epic as this MOAB right here you're seeing is. Because, let's face it, even the people who have their allegiances with Battlefield are probably going to admit that Zombies is an epic game mode. But back to Modern Warfare 3, I'm sure you've heard about the new Collection 2 which is coming out with the epic looking game mode Face Off, which is basically 1v1 and 2v2 gameplay on specific maps designed for that. So not like current 1v1s where you've got to run around halfway across the map before you eventually find anybody. This is close quarter, either individual or small team based action, and I think it looks pretty fucking good. So if you ever wanted to be Castor Troy or Sean Archer, gosh damn it, I do love 90s action film names, then this is your one chance to be so in Call of Duty. Another hot topic Call of Duty issue on the internet recently is that to do with whether or not Treyarch should include footstep sound, as you can sort of hear in Modern Warfare 3, in Black Ops 2, given that in the original Black Ops, of course, footstep sounds were pretty hard to hear, to be honest. Now this has been creating a bit of a ruckus amongst the sort of pro player community, because obviously without footsteps it becomes a little bit more of a game of luck whether or not you can get kills, especially on close maps where you can run a long distance and sort of flank people, so even if they check their backs they can still get sneaked up on because you can just run up to them even if you're really far away. I wondered what you guys on Machinima actually thought about this, because I'm a big fan of footsteps, not because of sound whoring, but because I think that you should be penalised for running. And currently in Black Ops, you basically aren't penalised for running. I think there should be a way of you choosing to move silently, for example by crouching or by looking down the sights. For some reason they remove looking down the sights as moving silently in Modern Warfare 3. Don't know why they did that, but I think you should be able to do that as it was in Call of Duty, and then it gives you that option. It gives you the option to be stealthy if you want to, and you don't sort of end up getting lame kills because you shoot people in the back. The last thing I really wanted to talk about was graphics. Now, because of Battlefield 3, a lot of games are now sort of considered to have subpar graphics, kind of, and that's kind of what was assumed about Modern Warfare 3, and I sort of agree. I even think that given that you could config file and change the settings in Call of Duty 4, you could actually make Call of Duty 4 look better than Modern Warfare 3, even though it's several years later. Which isn't how it should be. They should improve graphics time on time. But I've heard some interesting things about the Black Ops 2 engine, and I have to say, having seen the trailer, the reveal trailers, sort of 50 million other people have as well, I was sort of semi-impressed by the graphics. They don't look as sort of... There's something kind of bitty about Modern Warfare 3 graphics, which Black Ops didn't quite have. And they have improved the engine, not just use the same engine as in Black Ops for Black Ops 2. They've apparently done all sort of fancy lighting, HDR, self-shadowing kind of things. And also, it's going to be in DirectX 11 on PC, so they aren't, as is sort of semi the case with Modern Warfare 3, going to ignore PC players. But anyway guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you appreciate how good this bit of gameplay here really was. I'll see you guys in the next chapter.